Greetings, family. We're back with you today with a word from the Lord. Trust that you're having a great day during this pandemic. But I want to assure you with a word of encouragement from the Lord, and that is about shelter. You know, the government is practically making everybody shelter in times like these. What that means is that you would stay inside as much as possible and do less activity outside of the house as much as possible. But you know, we still have to go out. We still have to buy food and things like that. But most people can't work, like myself. But I'm finding times to be productive and still minister and get the word out to you so that you can be blessed in times like these. But I want to talk to you today about a very choice passage of mine, and that is it's a psalm of trust. And it is Psalm 91. I call it the emergency psalm. And the reason so is because, you know, when you get in trouble, you need some help from the police authority. Well, you simply dial 911. And so it is with this emergency psalm in Psalm 91, verse 1, which says, "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty." Now, it goes on to verse 2, but we see four names of God in verses 1 and 2. And we see El Elyon, we see El Shaddai, we see Yahweh, and we see Elohim. And that's in verses 1 and 2. So you got four names of God that can assure you that in times like these, God will protect you. Now, I'll explain a little something about a shelter. A shelter is a place of protection, a place of security. It's a sort of a safe place from harm, from danger, something that will cover you in time of need. And so it is with God. You see, brothers and sisters and friends and family, uh, our shelter is not in a place. Our shelter is in a person, and that person is in Jesus Christ. The psalmist says, "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty." So when you get in trouble, all you have to do is dial 911, Psalm 91, verse 1. "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty." Isn't that good news? That's a blessing. And so God is our shelter in times like these. Our shelter is not in a place. Our shelter is in a person. God bless you today. Have a wonderful day today as you shelter in God, the Almighty, the Most High God. God bless you.